Hey everyone, it's Philippe Dominois from Advertiser, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to self-assess the quality of your media agency contract using the Advertiser app. So once you log in into the Advertiser app, this is what you will see. So you will have two options in order to assess your media agency contract. You've got either the self-assessment, which we're going to go through today, or the expert assessment. So the self-assessment is free, and with it you will get your contract score, you will get benchmarks from the industry average and also from our clients as a comparison, and you will also get the key strengths and weaknesses. So when you're on this page, just click select. Now here's the process. It's very simple. So you will have to answer just a couple of questions about your media agency. Then you will have to answer 20 key questions about your contract, and then just a couple of questions about yourself. And at the end of this process, you will get your results. So let's get started. We're going to click start here. So just a couple of questions about your agency. So which one is your agency? So let's say it's Mediacom. We click here. Or if it's someone else. If it's not on the list, you can click over. Then which market does your media agency contract cover? So you click and you can see all the key markets. If you want one specific, you type the first letter. So let's say F and look for France. And let's say it's France, and you find it and click on it. Then the last question, which media services your agency provides? So we know from experience, media agencies do provide different services. So we've got the list here going from the full service, which will be media planning and buying for all media, or if your agency cover only offline or only digital, or if your agency only cover media planning and you've got another agency for doing media buying. Here, let's say it's full service, media planning and buying for all media. Click here and click next. Now you will have to respond to 20 key questions about your contract. So it will be good for you to have a copy of your contract with you. Ideally that you read it before so you know where things are. What you can see here is the first question, and then you've got the answers here. And you've got a hint at the bottom for you to fully understand how it is best to answer. If you're not sure what the question means, then you will have some text here to explain it a bit better. Here at the bottom, you will be able to see your progress throughout the 20 questions. So I'm going to do a dummy example here to give you an idea what kind of results you will get from your self-assessment. So when you completed the questionnaire and have answers all the 20 key questions about your media agency contract, then you just have a few questions about yourself. So what positions do you hold within your company? So whether you're from marketing, from brand, from procurement, from C-suite or other. So let's say you're from procurement, click here. What is your average annual media spend? Let's say you spend between $5 and $10 million with this contract. Do you directly deal with your media agency? Say yes. And how satisfied are you with your media agency from scales to 1 being very disappointed and 10 very satisfied? Let's say that you've got a 7. And we click next. And now here are your results. So what you will see is first some understanding on how the score is working. So if you have a contract with a score which is above 80%, it is considered as best in class. If you got a score which is between 60 and 80%, your contract is considered to be strong. If your contract score is between 40 and 60%, then your contract is rated as average. And if your score is below 40%, then your contract will be rated as poor. So this is the scale of our rating methodology. In this example, the score get a 58%, which gave a rating of average. And then you've got some benchmarks. So you can see that the global benchmarks of all the media agency contracts in our database that we have evaluated ourselves is 52%. So in this case, your contract is slightly above the average. Now, by just looking at our clients, those are the media agency contracts that we work with our clients to improve, and then we re-rated them, and on average our clients got a media agency contract rated at 85%, which is considered and rated as best in class. So you've got an understanding of how your score compare with those benchmarks. Now, in addition to that, then you know exactly what's good, what's bad, and what's ugly in your contract. So here you can see the good, based on your self-assessment, you have 11 best practices in your contract, which are, and you click on the arrow here, and here's it's all listed. So you will know exactly all the good points about your contract. The same applies for the bad, so you got key things that require your attention. You click here, and you will know exactly what needs to improve. And then the final one is the ugly part, where this is a matter of urgency, of priority, that you will need to renegotiate as soon as possible. And here you've got 5 elements, and you click on the arrow, and here you can see right away what needs to be done as a matter of urgency with your contract. Now, if you are not happy with your self-assessment, you can always redo it if you want to by clicking on this button here, retry your free assessment. But you can also download the results by clicking on this button there. So you click there, and here it is. So you will have a PDF version of your results. So you will get all the information that you've seen with how the scoring system works, what's your score, what's the global benchmark, and so on, and all the good that was listed there, the bad and the ugly, will also appear in that document, which you will be able to download. So it's a PDF, you just need to right click and save as onto your computer. It's that easy. Now, you have few options after this. So if you want to schedule a call with us in order to discuss your results, you have the ability to do that right here. Also, if you're not sure that you answer all the 20 questions about your contract properly because maybe you're not media savvy and you had to guess in some instances, then you have the opportunity to buy the expert contract review. You click here and you will be able to start the process. You remember from the start, this is not a free service. We charge 275.79 euros for this service, but it will be done by one of our media experts, and you will get the results within 48 hours. You can also visit our Abintus Academy in order to get some more knowledge about the media agency contracts. We have a course specific to the media agency contract, so we'll urge you to review that. Some of the lessons have free access as free previews, so it's worth checking it out. And then if you want to have specific templates, if you think that your score is not as good as you were expected and you want to start from scratch, we do have our own media agency contract template that we can sell to you, which includes all the key components and appendices like performance-related schemes, commitment templates, methodologies, and so on, is all included. So that's it. This is how easy it is for you to assess yourself, your media agency contract assessment within minutes using the Abintus app.